Alright, ironically, because of like bitrate and encoding issues with this game, it should look better with 720p. Anyway, I don't remember which way we need to go. Is this the new way? Or is this the old way? I don't remember. Well, it doesn't look familiar, so...
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Oh. Great. So, there's a tunnel over here. Is there anything good over here? I don't think so. Can't go that way. Let's go in the tunnel. A nice, happy tunnel. My game just froze. Alright. I think it's working again. Alright, so far this is not too bad. October was... Anyway, so far, not too bad. Yeah, the tunnel feels very nice. Hey, Winja. Got some wind chimes. It's like you're back in your suburban house. Your suburban neighborhood. Alright, maybe maybe not a suburban neighborhood. Depending on what kind of neighborhood you live in. Alright, this is probably shut.
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth. I don't know what that means, but let's go over there, talk to my crow buddy. Oh, probably not this way. I promise that's not what Wyoming looks like. Maybe Vegas.
What's that? It's a wall. It's a door. No. It's a bridge. No, it's not. Push it. Push it. Push it. Come on. Come on. Push it.
I don't know how to push. Hold on, what are the buttons again? So attacking is left and right clicks with F, block with control, evade with spacebar, but interact is just, oh, interact is F. Look is E, interact is F. Yeah. How do you...
She did it.
Alright. We good here, we good. So we crossed the street from our house and we're in the yard of the Joneses. And the Joneses are pretty weird. They put weird stuff in their yards, but it's very cultural. So nobody bothers them too much. Do we walk through their front door? Hey, it's open. Easy. Oh, this is way better than the fire one. Fire one sucked.
We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
All right. Yeah, this is almost pleasant. I don't know, maybe I overreacted. Maybe this game wasn't that bad. Maybe I was just in a very spooked mood last time. Oh crap, I just looked at my hand again. No, that hand is still pretty gross.
Senua never could close her eyes, however hard she tried. Begged.
I feel bad about this. I'm gonna get spooked again. Oh no. I do not like this. Why did it get so dark? Okay, I don't like this anymore. I'm sorry I said anything.
She pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
Oh no, not more of these yahoos. Oh.
Watch out! Finish this! Right here! Go! Fight again! Spill their blood! Behind you! Watch out!
Man, I love this ability to pause time. It seems broken.
The Northmen will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
Dork said he went to go get dinner, right? Plenty of dinner right here. Yummy. I'm sorry, Dork. I didn't know you were back. I did warn you, though. Oh no.
Raven's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Align
Show me what you
the
have seen.
ravens. I don't... Is that a raven? I don't think so. That looks important. So, presumably there's 3 of them. Can I climb up?
Break the seal. Align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Hey, Swipe. Sick is a very apt description. Okay, so all 3 of those things are there. I just need to put them in the right spot. I feel like I lost. I need to get the right perspective. I have no idea how I'm gonna get this perspective. Is there something that can be interacted with? Can I move these things around, or is it just that I have to get into the right spot? I don't see how I can do this without being able to like climb up there or something. Surely I must be able to climb up there. Surely. Is there a ladder I'm missing or something? That guy's moving. You guys see that? Yeah, Petito. Light and chill for sure. I feel like I have to go up there somehow. Maybe I'm wrong now. This game hasn't made me backtrack so far. So I don't think I'm supposed to be backtracking now. No, I don't think this is right. That's weird. Right, so there's the 3 things there. It has to be, I have to view it from the other side. That's the only, this is the direction where the orientation's the right way. But again, there's no way for me to do this from down here. I either have to get up there somehow or move these strings. Game doesn't seem like a very movie game. Usually you just have to get into the right perspective. I feel really dumb here. This whole game is a little frustrating in the fact that I never really know. It's so hard for me to even know what it wants me to do. How long has there been a hole here? Am I a dummy? I'm a dummy. They did say something changed, but even in like the last 10 minutes where I'm looking for it. Alright, so my guess was probably a good one. Wow, who'd have thunk?
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something's shifted. Can you feel it?
Well, I guess I did know what to do. Alright. This has not been too bad. Only a little bad, honestly.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. A lost world where the forest itself is watching.
Alright, presume we have to do the same thing here.
Gates. You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open it. It's not safe.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
So again, it just seems like I have to walk up on top of that platform.
Which ravens? Where are they? Can't you see them?
Is it that easy?
Line up the ravens. Shh, 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 shh. What is it?
I hear something.
If you hear the song of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Listen to the song. I can only hear whispering.
The song. Valravan. Valravan's song. Listen, focus. We need to focus. Focus.
Wait, they were telling me to focus. That means press my E button. What's over here? I don't know if scary is the right word, but it's certainly not pleasant. Alright. So I'm supposed to follow the song, which is certainly in this direction. I don't know what to do with this though. It also said watch out for illusions. You guys see eyeballs? What does that mean? How come I can't move anymore? There's a nice man over there. You guys see the nice man? How long has this been here?
Mother of it.
Challenge me.
I don't really want to go over here. Maybe we're supposed to go the other way. Hello. You're a cutie.
He's gone. He disappeared. Where did he go? Where is he? Where did he go? It's all your fault.
Maybe it wasn't a man at all. Maybe I just thought this was a man. What? Oh. That's where the hole came from. Walking through this lovely little house. Just like we did before. Oh, hello. He's back. I really don't appreciate all this whispering. I knew he was gonna disappear as soon as I walked behind that tree. I'm getting trolled.
Is she lost? Wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native
See this?
land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like Druth, become Gelt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
I don't know what you have nothing to be scared about. Not in this peaceful, happy game. Look at all the gates we're opening. Alright, we could climb up the stairs or climb up here. I don't think there's anything up here. Wait, I didn't even see him, but apparently I lost him. Wait, oh, this makes the staircase appear.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get up? It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Raven. Tricking her. Raven. How can she get up? Wait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Hmm. All right, we got a new staircase. All right, I'm glad one of us is enjoying himself. I'm here freaking out. It swipes like eating popcorn or something. Oh, don't even say that, anonymity. Alright, yeah, this is going so far. So far so good. So far so good. Whew. Oh, much better than Fireboy. Fireboy I did not like. This only has just some creepy whispering and chanting. It is altogether kind of friendly.
Picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind.
We are chasing a god of illusions, yeah.
Deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
No trig tonight. There will be tomorrow, though. So there's a way to go over there, but what's this door first?
She can't get in. She can't go in there. Find that? Baravan, he's there. She can't go in. Has to find another route.
Truth says there's always another route.
Find a way somewhere.
So we can go underneath.
Find your own path.
There's a different way.
Nothing over here. I don't like it when this happens. I really don't like it. What's happening with the walls right here? I really don't like this. I don't like this music either. Probably gonna have to kill some guys over here. Whoa! I just want to kill the little guy. I don't care about you, big boy. Let me kill little dude first.
Take him down. Take him down. Get down.
Alright, now I'm gonna fight this dude over here who's not as bad. There we go.
Finished.
You're too slow for me. Whoa, I tried to block him.
Finish this. End it now.
Whoa! Oh, I do not like this. This is not a good sign. You guys like this nice red we've got going on here? Do I heal? I don't think so. Oh man. Okay, the dark shadows are gone. I like that. What were we doing in here?
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers
Cloud
caught the
brains.
sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
I mean, you say that anonymity, but most modern video games also don't have it possible where you can literally lose the game without being able to restart. Every time I die, this black stuff creeps up to my head. And when it reaches it, my whole playthrough is dead. Oh, that's something. Wait, this guy looks kind of fresh. All things considered, this is like the freshest corpse I've seen. Yeah, exactly what Wynn just said. This is definitely not one of those. This is essentially a story game. Huh.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
What does this change? Does not change anything? We'll just walk through it anyway. Walking through mysterious magical illusion portals. What could go wrong? Also, I don't want to ruin the magic for you guys. But I'm going to ruin the magic for you guys. I didn't know what this meant at first. Combat difficulty is auto. But I'm pretty sure what this means is that the more times you die, the easier the combat gets. Because it doesn't, I don't think the game actually wants you to restart. I just think it wants you to freak out about having to restart and seeing that thing grow on your arm. And it's working, even when I know this. Yeah, maybe you're right about the light up skulls. Ugh. I'm gonna have to change this Yahoo again, aren't I? Alright, let me at him. Left to right.
It's over here. Is that? It's over there. No, it's here. There's two. Listen, focus. Listen. It's magic. It's magic. It's an illusion. She's been in the forest with us before. This reminds her of somewhere. The forest. Where? Which forest? Forest in the wilds.
Alright, so this makes a beam over here.
She went to the
No, I didn't
woods.
notice the difficulty. It's just guess.
She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own darkness.
Did she beat the darkness?
No.
That's kind of rude.
She tried.
No.
Druth helped her.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd
She'd
be
be
dead.
dead. She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian.
She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian.
But it
She
didn't
thought-
work.
She thought her curse.
Yeah, we can't meet our flaming teammates.
She thought her curse
Because
was
the flaming
faulty.
teammates are us.
She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too.
She nearly died.
She thought the curse made her tainted.
Druth helped her.
But what was the point of this? Let's go back to that earlier one. I don't know about that thing I just did. I might be lost. Oh. Nice. I made a bridge on accident.
Open it. Not from this.
Screw you, voices. Alright, that allows us to now walk through this wall. I can open it from this direction, you meanies. That's where I come back from. I can go underneath or I can climb up. Oh! Alright, we need to sneak around.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry, and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
My cat was staring at me, and the second I looked at him, he looked away like, well, I'm not looking. Alright, so this was apparently not the right way, just a place for some lore. How do I actually get up here? Is there another door that I was supposed to go through? I really don't think I can do anything up here yet. I just assumed. Oh, I got it. I got it. That's kind of cute, actually. So remember how I got into that area in the first place? By removing the wall. I need the wall back, see? If I put the wall back, I can just walk across. Now that I open the way through the door. Hey, architect. Thank you for censoring it. All right, I think we did it. We did something at least. Oh, so this gets rid of some of the fake ones.
The ravens.
The ravens.
They've gone.
They've gone.
No.
Half of them have gone. They've gone.
Some are still there.
But where? Some are still there.
No, ravens helping.
He's not helping.
It's a trick.
Quiet. Out in the wilds, in the cold winter woods,
Where have they gone?
she no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. She remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill the
How do I jump down?
part of it.
Can I not jump down? I need to be in the trench. Can I not jump down from anywhere? I'll just go the long way. Alright, we're gonna go back to the beginning of this area. Walk through that now active portal. I mean, theoretically, we don't have to be doing this puzzle. Puzzle just shows us where the answer is. We could just guess. But maybe guessing is not a good idea here. Alright, now what does this do? Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, this is what erases the other ones. Wait, I thought so anyway. Oh, it doesn't erase them, you just can't see them through here. I think that's all that this is. You can't see the fake ones through the portal. Which implies that the one up there is not fake. I've already done this one.
The Northmen say that Odin is always in search of knowledge and wisdom and magic. There was a very wise being named Mimir, who guarded the waters of wisdom which flow from the roots of the world tree. Odin wished to drink from this spring, but he had to pay a price.
Winja.
So he gouged out his own eye as offering to Mimir. He drank from the well and traded one way of seeing for another.
Winja popping off. Alright. Before I leave this place, I really need to figure out what the point of this thing is. Is this really to tell me what the real one, where the real one is? That these two over here by the wall are real? There's another real one over there. I don't know. I should have kept track and made sure that I went through an odd number of times. Maybe I just undid whatever there was to do. I think we're supposed to go up there too. However, I go that way. Hey, Polaris. Haven't I already gone up here though? Wait, where was the guy? Wait, I already lost him. Did I actually see the guy, or was that an illusion? He's up there, he's up there. How do I get up there? How about take the stairs? That seems like a good idea. And then the ladder? I just missed it. Hello, friend.
The ravens. They were gone. No. There's still three. There's three. There's three. Where have they gone? She did it.
Looking back, I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the glow, the smallest hints of shape, sound, thought, grow in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws.
The gate is open. Open. He did it.
There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet, it will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillion before her time comes?
I hope so. Alright, yeah, this has been honestly, this has been a relatively happy day. Yesterday was worse. There's only been a few dicey moments so far. Only a few dicey moments. Alright, I think we're getting close to a boss fight. I hope I don't die. Let's see what's on the other side of this door. Oh yeah. Oh wait, this is not a boss fight. Maybe the next door. No, this is looking pretty boss fighty to me. He used to be up there and now he's gone. I don't want to go down. I am not a Norse warrior, okay? I'm just a dude who teaches math. Well, you guys are here with me. Also, I have my cat. He'll help me. Here we go. Down into the pit. Come on, buddy. Where are you at? I'm ready for you. Maybe one last puzzle?
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
So the white flashing has got to be intentional. That's got to mean something. I don't think it's just an effect. What does this do? Oh, I don't see what it changes.
Speak to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan.
Story time.
The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell.
Dude, this is not the story I wanted.
6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born.
Oh,
Druth,
origin story.
the man that I am now. And
Rip
though
Finland.
never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
Wait, is this guy my brother?
I wish he could have seen my home before these dark times.
Where am I supposed to even look at these from? Up there? Haven't I already been up here? No, I couldn't have been. Okay. Sometimes I just explore and hope that I'm exploring in the right direction. Kind of like life. What was the point of all that? I have a suspicion. I think I go back up here. I don't really know. Yeah. I want that new tree. That was my... Oh. No, we're good. All right. We are right about to pass the final trial. As long as I don't fall from this tree and split my head. I hate actually having to balance. I really hate this. All right. Boss fight coming up, guys. It is not a pop. Yeah, I can show you. That's something else. The only Hellblade is this one. All right, boss time. Here we go.
Broken. The gate is open. Open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
I'm still here. Are you too? Where are we?
Maybe I took a nap.
I remember.
A nice nap.
It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness,
Why am I shaking?
make sense of it, and once relief settles in, strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
and she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too
I think something is feeding on me.
within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I see you! I see you now! You led me to the wilds! You trapped me there!
Ow.
go.
This is not gonna end well.
Don't give up. Don't give up. He can read you. He's gone. Yes, sir. Watch out.
Where'd the boss go?
End it now. It's nearly the end.
Oh, hello.
Where's he gone?
Ow.
Get out! It's hurt. There's blood.
Guys, I'm one hit from dying. I'm one hit from dying. Alright, I was 2 hits from dying. Now I'm 1 hit from dying. Can you please die soon? I'm getting really stressed out. She's beating him. Ow. Ow. I feel like I've gotten hit a lot in this fight.
It's nearly over. Finish it. They've surrounded you. She's not strong. You can do this. Take it. Go again, Sam. Get out of the way. She finished him.
I don't like the fights in this game. The fights are stressful when you don't have health. Like, I don't know how healthy I am.
He's down. Focus. It's the only way.
Ow.
Focus.
never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
Goodness, that's satisfying.
The mark of Valravan, one of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
Alright, see a
With
sniper.
every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming. I still hear you.
I'm coming. Let's go get him. Yeah, hell is actually quite beautiful. I should visit sometime.
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And there she saw them. Elusive. Shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. In the trees, the mountains, caves.
I can't see faces, but I can see parts of them. Oh, it really is quite beautiful. If you ignore the dead bodies.
I wonder, can you see the faces too? They're there, if you look for them.
Mother?
Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina. She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother.
Sorry, everyone. Small,
Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world.
small detour. My cat is very needy.
Like she's still watching over. She misses her so much.
We're gonna make all the bad feelings go away. Take about 1 minute of cat time. No, losing immersion is a good thing in this game. This is a gift. Thank you, cat. He's gone back to his post, literally. Oh, that's the wrong scene. Oh, that's the wrong scene. Swipe, the one person feeding off of the energy from this game. Alright. Let's see what this door opened. If I can find it. Oh, alright, this is the tunnel that we started in. You guys remember this tunnel? This is where we were an hour ago. And, now we got something special in store. A new door. We came across this first door many hours ago.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
I need to move my mouse out a bit. All right. Let us see what we have unlocked. It looks nice.
Why is she waiting?
Open
She
the
has
gate.
to open
No,
the gate.
don't. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't.
She's done it.
Oh.
It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness.
Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross
Only
into
the
hell.
dead may cross.
I don't have my tattoos anymore. Or my rot. You guys notice that?
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender. Abandon and to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
All right. He is mad.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling. Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
It's nearly over.
The background voices are me.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
She can still do it. She's injured. She can still do it.
Come on, big boy. Ow.
She's come this far. She needs to keep going. Get up quickly. Get up. Watch out.
She's hurt. She's injured. She won't make it.
Ow! Stop slapping me with your sword!
Quickly get up! They're coming! It's not over! It's not over!
Oh. We're good, we're good, we're good. Which one did we come from? Let's go this way. This way looks friendlier. Oh, you guys missed this. I know you guys missed this.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Alright, there's gonna be an X somewhere around here. That's an X. That's kind of an X too. Is this not it? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say. Do we have to go back further to find the other ones? No, we can't open that door. We can't open this. Not from this side, anyway. Feel a little dead-ended. I went on the boat, but it didn't look like there was anything to do from the boat. Other than look at the pretty water. Oh, we have the mirror now. I wonder if that's what he was talking about earlier, maybe? The mirror to see illusions? Alright, now we're looking for an S thingy. Less of an S and more of a zigzag. Wait, is it the same shape? Just look at the same shape from a different angle? I don't think this is the way I'm supposed to go. Feeling kind of Tomb Raider-y right now. Ah! Hello!
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
Great, I found my mom on a roof. I also found her in a waterfall and a rock. Probably missed a bunch of them. Because it seems a little out of the way. One thing I like about this game, alright, 2 ways to go here. One thing I like about this game is that it really does break up the freaky times with like little periods of normalcy. Like this is a little nice. Hey, talk to me.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre.
Hela doesn't sound like a very nice
They
person.
say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
I always thought Hela was such a dumb name. Hey! These cats are running crazy. You know, I grew up in California and people used to say Hela with like 2 L's. Like, that's hella cool. And stuff like that. Now I hear Hela and it just kind of sounds silly. Oh, sorry, architect. You're very cool too. And then if the good kids would say Heka. Alright, probably gonna have to fight some more yahoos over here. You hear this? This sounds like Wyoming. Just take away the rain.
The gate is opening.
Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed.
Shut up, dude.
What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your soul.
Come on. There.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really
Guys,
so
my
big
arm.
to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It's real. Listen to it.
She can't give up.
Did it's
Not like this.
it can't. It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Senua?
No, it's not. It's a trick. She knows it's him. It's a trick. He's already dead. He knows it. He can't be here.
Is that Dillian?
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
She's in a bad way, guys. This is the wrong way, isn't it? Yeah.
There it is. You're imagining things. It's Dillian. He's going to be so slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
There he is. I'm coming.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy. Swordplay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with it. The gloom lifted. And for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
Oh no, there's gonna go monsters here. We need to go underneath that tree in the distance. I don't care about monsters. I gotta get to him. There's something up there, but I don't have time for that. To the tree. This is a romantic game. Like,
day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
there he is.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really? You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Happy ending? Don't worry about where these flowers came from.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
I lost my tattoos again.
Well, I watched you, and...
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
Me?
I'm Dilly. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words.
Oh.
Moment.
There it goes.
When you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you?
He's waiting for you by the tree.
I thought this was one of the lore things.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it.
Let's look at her from this angle.
Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Rip Sigmund.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Did I just get clickbaited? I just get clickbaited in a video game? Oh man. Yeah, there's a bunch of these things. I wonder what they are. This is where I came from. Alright. That's something. Alright, Dillian, you better be in here.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said the great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands.
Alright, so there's a bunch of trials I gotta do.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it.
I'm assuming these are gonna take a fair bit of time. If they're super short, I'll do them. If they're gonna be longer, then I'm gonna be done here.
Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Alright. This is probably a good place to call it for the night. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed a nice relaxing evening with yours truly, featuring the cats. I might play this game again on Friday. But we'll see. Tomorrow's going to be some League of Legends and trigonometry. Afterwards, we're going to start a new chapter. But yeah, I won't be playing this game tomorrow. This game is sort of an investment to play. It's not something like, you know what? I've had a rough day. Let's sit back, relax, and play some video games. No, this game is like I need energy. I need emotional availability to play this game. It sucks things from me. It drains me. So I have to play it when I'm in the right state of mind. And then likewise, afterwards, I have to do things to take that state of mind away. But yeah, it's good. It's good. We'll see what develops. See if we can get that sword. All right. Thank you guys again for watching, and have a